Hey y'all, it's Yin. Welcome. If you've been watching me, welcome back. I'm going to read the energy of Aries for the month of September. Keep in mind, we have access to all 12 zodiac signs. We're made up of all 12 zodiac signs. You can use your birth chart, see the sign in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, all the other planets to see how each and every sign affects you. But keep in mind between that and using spiritual discernment when watching a tarot video that is best for you. Right now, the sun is in Virgo. Feminine, earthy, mutable, detailed, analytical, the smaller things. That's the energy that is affecting all of us. So keep that in mind as you watch these readings and observe your surroundings. I'm going to do a general spread. I'm going to use extra cards from different decks to clarify them to get into the details. And let's just get started. Okay, the present energy, the Chariot, that is going the right way, the great way, going down, when you're on the right path, your true path, and using both polarities that are signified by the horses here, both polarities of yourself, in order to make sure you're aligned and as one and going down that right path. Okay? So for the challenge of Aries, it is the devil. That is about binding, being controlled, or trying to be overly in control, being possessive, obsessive. It could be about addiction as well. And that being in the challenge, it's giving me very more possessive or obsessive, or some kind of addiction, something that will hold you back. Because you see how he's holding the strings here on this dude? It's like that would hold back. Of course, if you have strings on your chariot, you wouldn't be able to go the direction you're supposed to go. What is in the environment? Okay, we got the sun. The sun, this is things coming out to light. So some truth is going to come to light. Some truth is going to come out. Not come out. It's always there. That's the thing about the truth. The truth is always there. But the sun is what brings it to the attention to who needs to see it. I guess that's what I mean to say. And with 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that is really fast communication. It could be some kind of travel, especially when I'm looking at the Chariot. But when it comes to the sun, it's feeling more about some kind of communication, something being found out about some kind of action. Like I said, we'll clarify as we go. Where did Aries just come from? Okay, Queen of Wands. This is very big, full, powerful energy. You see her? See, she can make this fire, and she can make so much fire. It's that, like, fulfillment of that, It could be feminine. It's about being receptive. So to me, it's about taking in all this fire and passion and energy. I don't know how it relates yet here. It could be it could be the sun exposing the truth. It could be that energy going in the right direction. It could be used wrongfully when it comes to obsessiveness. Nope, I just heard this is going against that. We'll see. What's crowning Aries at this time? Okay, 2 of Wands. Needing to take action, being at a crossroads, and needing to know which way to go. So already from what I'm getting with the Chariot, you're going down a particular road. You are on some kind of journey doing something. We don't know quite yet, but it's kind of like, let's say you're going down a journey, you're having an experience, and then you get to a crossroads where you're, a fork in the road. And I see that obsessiveness, something binding you, making you feel like you're not sure what to choose. Let's continue. What's Aries going toward energy-wise? Okay, I got 4 of Swords. This could be about healing. This could be about preparation. That's what I get from that. Giving me isolation here. Normally I don't really get that unless I get the Hermit, but it's giving me isolation for some reason. We'll find out. The Ace of Wands, this is a spark of a new flame, kind of like a new action here. So I feel like a choice is made with this Ace of Wands. Because you have 2 of Wands, the Ace is just 1 wand. So it seems like you picked one and then preparing for that, but being stuck in your head about it with the 8 of Swords. You see how she's really mind stuck, but she's not stuck herself? See what I'm saying? This energy here has a lot to do with this energy here. See the strings that he's holding here? See the strings around her? Let's see. What is hiding from Aries? What's hidden? Get one more, please. The 9 of Wands. This is about standing your ground, but this is also about being on a really long journey and like you're almost there, but being tired and feeling maybe a little beat up or exhausted, but standing your ground and continuing on. And then 3 of Cups. This is reconciliation. This is celebration, togetherness when it comes to love. It's giving me very, I stand for love. So there's definitely more than one person involved when it comes to this 3 of Cups. I'm not feeling third party in a negative sense here. Let's keep going. What is the strength of Aries? Okay, the 6 of Cups. Really caring for somebody. This is definitely a soulmate kind of energy, soul tie. This could be a significant other, family, some kind of friend here. Let me get one more on that. Okay, building. So your strength is being able to build. Your strength is the ability to build with someone. Invest when it comes to someone. Could be raising a child. It could be working together with this person. We'll see. We'll clarify. Let me not read into it. I also got juggling at the bottom of the deck with the 2 of Pentacles, having to juggle responsibilities and the things that matter to you most. Is there some kind of like... It's giving me very ultimatum here for some reason. Between the Chariot and the Devil, and then like I have to invest in one or the other with the 2 of Wands. We'll see. What is the spiritual advice for Aries at this time? So the 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. Again, this is about the 3 of Cups as well. I just said it was about working with people that, especially people that you care for, at least emotionally. And then the Moon. Let me get one more for the spiritual advice. Okay, be very aware of your emotions when it comes to how you are working with somebody or collaborating somebody. Be very aware, because the Moon is about emotions, but it's also about illusions, you know? Every time I see this card with her in the water, I think about how when I dive in the water and I try to open my bare eyes in there without like goggles or some shit, and it's all blurry. Do you see what I mean? Like you're seeing the truth, but it's all kind of blurry. And with the 5 of Wands, this is a conflict, confrontation, could be competition I'm getting. And I feel like to be aware of your emotions when it comes to collaborating with this individual is very important in order to continue on whatever the hell you guys are working on. I don't know if this is family, raising a child. I don't know if this is like a project, like a small business or something. And what is the most probable outcome for Aries? Okay, I got the 2 of Swords. So now we got the 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is about having to make a choice in the 10 of Cups. A choice when it comes to loved ones. The love you contribute to. The 3 of Wands at the bottom of deck, waiting. Waiting for ships to come in. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's get into this nitty gritty. Okay. It feels like people are separating, but they're like working together at the same time and needing to work together. And it's good and healthy that they work together. But there's a possibility here, what I'm seeing in your spiritual guidance, that you might be a little dishonest about how you feel about that dynamic. because you or that other person had to separate, and I'm feeling like it's you. Or separate it yourself. Let's get the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. The Outsider. Yeah, that's... And then with the Mind at the bottom of the deck, I got the Outsider. You see how he's all sad on the outside? It's about feeling of lack as well. I think it's about getting out of feeling like on the outside, or doing something that you know, trying to go on a journey to achieve something in particular, whatever it is in your life, and it making you feel like an outsider. Let me get one more. Ooh. Breakthrough. So this was a breakthrough to make this decision in the first place, and having to take control and step up to make this decision. It could be also here, because this is King of Swords energy, could be breaking through from somebody that is too controlling and deciding to step on the outside due to that. Let's get this Devil energy. What is that about? Nothingness. That gives me very much depression. You know, you ever heard the saying of being addicted to pain? It's like I feel nothing. Being used to feeling nothing. Wanting to feel nothing. I'm getting having a little bit of addiction to feeling numb or checking out, like mentally checking out. I have a tendency to mentally check out when really you need to address the emotions within. Not like in a general sense you're mentally checking out, but maybe on a situation or a person or something like that, I guess is what I mean to say. What's with this Sun? What's coming out here? Actually, no. I want one more for the Devil card. What's with this nothingness? Okay, I got the Master. This is about someone having the ability to not really perfect themselves, because we are not perfect creatures, but it's about really understanding oneself in all aspects, not only emotions, but how you think and how you act, your actions and all of that. But the tendency of checking out with this Devil energy, it's like a habit. The Devil is a habit. Remember when I said like addiction? A habit is what I mean, like very similar to that. Like you're stuck on this particular habit. You are stuck on it. You are stuck on checking out. And when it comes to the times or moments where you need to master aspects of yourself. What's this Sun? What's coming to light? What is the Sun about in the environment? Transformation. My goodness, this is a Death card. This is an ending. Something comes to light and it causes an ending, or an ending causes something to come to light. Okay, I got Sorrow. But then when I went to try to go grab it, it flipped in reverse on my leg. I'm going to put that sideways. And, you know, because that happened, it's really kind of given me like this needed to happen. This is a relief, even though this is sad. Because this is sorrow. And feeling restless and tired. It's like now whatever this ending is that happened, it's forcing you to look upon yourself. All the things that you've been checking out about when it comes to you and your personal life. Whatever this ending happened, it's making you face that. So this is a good thing. With the Thunderbolt as well, it's kind of like the Tower card. It's a big shock, sudden change. It definitely had to happen. You know what I mean? To break down things that no longer served, that had faulty foundations. Who's this Queen of Wands? Is this you, Aries? Where's this Queen of Wands energy about? This, passionate situation here. Letting go. Yeah, this is what I'm getting from that is kind of like, can you see that? Excuse me. Emotionally letting go, or letting go of emotions, or just like pushing them away. So let's say like with the Queen of Wands, she's fiery and she's passionate, right? So let's say she's going through something emotionally, which is more about water and cups. Versus Wands is fire and passion. She'll go off and do this and do that and do this and really utilize that energy of her passion, but let go of the actual emotions. Is giving me very much check out. Like I'm just gonna let things go. But it's also like you kind of need to be honest with yourself, especially if this is dealing with an ending that has to do with a person that you still have to collaborate with of some kind. Let me get this being at the crossroads energy here that's crowning your thoughts. Why are you at the crossroads? Receptivity. This could be a Queen of Cups, female water sign. Really, this is just about being receptive and feeling a lot of empathy. Let me get one more. And then trust. Trusting your Okay. Should I act on my emotions? Let me get one more for that. Should you act on your emotions? Yeah, I'm feeling, because I got completion now. You see? Things coming together. So it's like a lot, we might not want to be able to face things, but we kind of have to when it comes to being able to really come to some kind of conclusion, not only in a situation, but within ourselves. We have to trust that what we're feeling is valid. We can't just dismiss it just because it's, I don't want to be emotional. It's like, well, you kind of have to be emotional. You might be a fire sign, somebody else might be a water sign, somebody else might be an earth sign, but we need all of those elements. We need all four. You know what I'm saying? In order to be complete. And I feel like trusting more into falling into the way she is, falling into that kind of empathy that you have within yourself, that kind of sensitivity. I feel like you have a sensitivity that you try not to really unlock. And then it overcomes you. And then you check out and become numb. I feel like you have a choice now within whatever this ending happens, and the sorrow that overcomes you. You have a choice to really do the work and push through those emotions and get the lessons and heal from it, or go back to just checking out. Because whatever this new journey is, it's a beautiful thing. It's just that you are on your own with this outsider, as you should be. It looks everybody's spiritual journey should be, individual. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you could share that with others, but we all have our own individual relationship with ourselves and the work that we do with only ourselves. Let me see what's happening in the future here. The healing, the new idea, but then being stuck on it. Taking new action and being stuck. Healing, again, I got the 10 of Cups. This is talking about, you know what I mean, the love that we have and share with other people and being in sync with that and healing in preparation for that. It definitely feels like you left some kind of dynamic here. A family or a person you might have built with. Let me see. Tuning in, that's the same energy as the 4 of Cups, as well as the 4 of Swords when it comes to this deck anyway. Really being honest. I feel like a lot of you are realizing that the world and people and love is not black and white. You can still love somebody and things not work out. You can still love somebody and not be okay with something. Somebody can still love you and not want to ride with you and love you very deeply, but know that they got to be on their own and you got to be on your own as well. I feel like you're going to realize that. What's this Ace of Wands here? Okay, so I see with the Ace of Wands, that's kind of like a new flame, a fire under the ass, as I say, with ordinariness here. I see you just throwing yourself into your work, into your goals. But again, even though that's a good thing, I just feel like it's a little bit too much of a good thing. In terms of it's still going to be a little bit of a distraction and kind of leave you stuck in your head. It's not gonna solve it, because I have the 8 of Swords and stuck in your head. And with the Lovers cards, this is a choice in love. Let me clarify that as well. Yeah, now here's that 8 of Wands that I seen earlier in the first deck. This is about travel, fast communication, being able to communicate your emotions. You're gonna always have this stuck feeling until you communicate your emotions. Maybe not even just to yourself. Maybe not to either others, I want to say, but to yourself. And really addressing what you feel about love. Really addressing the change that is happening when it comes to love. And what does love mean to you? What does enjoyment mean to you? Oh, that's shiny over there. We don't want to go over there. That's too shiny. Okay, whatever. All right, hidden from you. Standing your ground when it comes to this reconciliation here. Projections. Okay, so what you might not be realizing when it comes to this person or people or emotional situation that you might be standing your ground with, or you swear. Here's the thing. Your actions and how you're perceiving this love has a lot to do with how you're viewing the world. I feel like there's a lack of understanding when it comes to others. Like, you might have a different definition of love than somebody, this person or these people that are in your life. Everybody has a different love language, right? And I feel like you perceive love based off of just only how your love language is. It's like there's nothing wrong with syncing up with people with the same love language, or wanting to expect for people to love you in that same love language, but you also have to consider that other people have their own way of expressing love. Some people can love you but not be able to express it at all due to whatever they're going through in their life. You see what I'm saying? So it's giving me very, with this Nine of Wands, a little bit of stubbornness. Like, I get standing your ground when it comes to your loved ones and keeping everybody together. But essentially, it's acting as a third party, meaning it's kind of being very disruptive to the nature of this other person, their natural nature, because you are only trying to see it on your lens. They might be doing the same thing too, because you see how they're both kind of projected. I feel like you're kind of standing your ground, viewing something a certain way, but if you really tapped into your emotional instincts and how something might feel or a situation might have felt, you would see that it wasn't all glitter and gold and stuff. Yeah, burden. If anything, maybe you'll realize, you might be sad about an ending, but realize, you know what, they were really burdening me anyway. So now I really got to think about what I want. I got to reevaluate. I have to have a new perspective or a new vision on what I truly want. Now I'm going down this new road with the Chariot. I pointed to it like you could see that with all these damn cards. Let me see the Strength here. The Six of Cups. Oof. Okay, so I got Four of Wands, otherwise known as Participation in this deck. I have We Are the World. Your Strength, again, that was what I was saying earlier about being able to collaborate with people, really understanding, working with others and investing in something or someone when it comes to others. I'm saying someone because I keep feeling like there's a child involved here. But regardless of what it is that you've created with this person, I just feel like your Strength is recognizing like your place and in your responsibility in something. Your responsibility in whatever you guys have built together. Yeah. Past lives. It's like really looking back in history and going, okay, this is how I was. This, I feel like this is, you have a strength of this. But here's the thing with this whole checking out and kind of being stubborn due to that checking out. I feel like, oops, sorry, that was my alarm. I feel like because of that, it's kind of stopping you from being able to do something that you can actually quite naturally do. Yeah, this is the same. This is patience. You have a lot of patience. I think that is the flip side to maybe not willing to see something all the way or comment on something all the way or express something all the way, is because you're very patient with other people's processing. But I feel like the only reason why you're that patient in the first place is because you check out. I feel like if you didn't check out emotionally, you probably have less patience. The spiritual guidance here. The Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. That collaboration energy here. Playfulness. Yo, this is my child card. I swear some of you guys have children or have to deal with, raising someone. Taking care of something that is completely dependent on you as well as another person. So continuing to be able to do that and working with other people working with this other person to be able to do that despite how your individual relationship with them is. What's the Moon card? Yeah, this is politics. This is my Lion card, about lying about how you really feel. And kind of, and it's not even like, it's kind of like lying because it feels very much like the illusion is a choice. And I feel like this is like, recognize that sometimes you get very disillusioned or illusioned about yourself. The Emperor, the Rebel, you see how he's breaking through that chains, like break out of that. Like, I feel like it's about fighting that habit. Let me get one more to be sure, but I feel like that's all about fighting that habit. Yeah, courage, strength. That's breaking through and having courage to be able to do that, especially because you might have been able to do that in some time. Let's get the most probable outcome here. This choice when it comes to emotionally dealing with others. Okay, creativity. This is about being nurturing and expressive. It's my Empress card. Could be mother energy and clinging to the past. So I feel like I see some of you. I would love to see in the comments people that are saying I'm not doing that no more. But for some of you, if not most, there's a clinging to the past on feeling like you have to take care of somebody in a certain kind of way emotionally, when in reality you have to really take care of yourself first. You're too busy trying to take care of other people emotionally, and then when they don't bring enough to the table back, it's like it causes a lot of grief within, when really you have to address some things within yourself that I don't think are being addressed. Again, that speaks a lot about projections, and feeling burdened by somebody is not, coming up to the table the way you are and the way you think they should, when really what you want them to be responsible for is something you should be responsible of yourself. You do that, and your whole idea of love and how you make choices in love is going to change. But I do see right now, and like I said, this is the most probable outcome. I do see you clinging back a little bit, but being up to the point where you do need to make a choice. Yeah, guilt when it comes to that togetherness, because it's like, I want this togetherness. I want to have this dynamic with somebody, but you're not even realizing that the way you act within dynamics and love causes binding, not only for you, but probably this other person. Especially when I get projections, it's usually like, whether you think how different you are from this person or not, you're not all that different. Like, y'all both, it's giving me very codependent. Yeah, I got compromise, and then integration, which is like in reverse. It's like you're not really integrated. It's like, I'm the left wing, you're the right wing. But in reality, in life, each of us as individuals should have two wings each. And flying, being able to fly as an individual by yourself, side by side with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to pull a couple tea leaves and then we'll wrap it up. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Confirmation. Cat, a two-faced friend. I feel like I said about the projection, let me just say this. Actually, I got two notes. One is that you might think this person is a flip-flop or a two-faced. You don't look that innocent yourself when it comes to, feeling, according to their perspective, when you put your all in and then emotionally check out. You put your all in and then you emotionally check out. I feel like this is their perception as well. Also, the other thing is, I feel like a friend in your life, I don't know if they do this intentionally or not, but they kind of boost your ego up a little bit and co-sign what you're doing that's essentially unhealthy and harmful to you as well as anybody else, but particularly and most importantly you. You think they're being there for you, and really it's not good advice. Happiness and well-being. We got the sun twice out. Things coming to light and really seeing yourself, and that is the key to happiness. You will feel a lot happier when you realize this. Dogs, getting together with friends. Let's clarify that real quick. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, so I feel like there will be a new relationship or new relationships of some kind where you're getting together with people, especially down this road, as you might be trying to achieve something as an individual when nobody's on that path but you. I don't know what it is. It could be business, it could be school, it could be moving or whatever, and you get together with people and shaking hands with them, if you will. I feel like it's going to, those experiences, these new experiences are going to add to this new perspective when it comes to choices in love, how you get involved with people when it comes to love. But you got to let certain things go first. Victory and some endeavor. Hopefully that is some confirmation for you. Broom, new home, new attitude. Yeah, between that and victory, I feel like these two, it's like you will do it. I don't think it's going to be an easy road to get there, but you will do it. At the bottom, I have hat. You will be playing a different role. So again, that speaks about how you're going to be doing a lot of things differently and caring more about yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not being against people and taking people offense and being really hurt by them. I feel like there's going to be a sense of true accountability and start, really tending back and cleansing wounds that you have just let sit under band-aids metaphorically for time and time and time and let them fester and get nasty. And really, they were a lot deep, much more deeper than a simple band-aid. And it's time for it to be ripped off and address it so you can finally heal it properly. Okay, so that is the reading. Like the video. If you enjoyed that, comment down below. Did it resonate? How is this playing out in your life? Did it not? Tell me what's up. Or just say hi and drop some hearts. Give me some love. In my description box is my Instagram, my Facebook, and my email. Message me on any one of those, my DMs or my email, if you want a personal reading. Or just follow me or add me on the social media and we can kick it. I'll be sharing memes and stuff. You know, you communicate on there. So, yeah, until next time. Bye.